Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing today? Happy Thursday. It is Thursday, right? I know I say that every time. I do apologise. But do you know what? Every day just feels like the same day-ish. Oh dear. Right, let's see if I can find myself on here so I can sprinkle myself to my wall and so forth. So if you are just popping on, my name is Pauline Rogers and I'm the face behind Beauty For You. So if you're catching me on the replay, and you'll notice the replay because you won't have that live in the top corner, then please come and put hashtag hey or hashtag replay or hashtag hi, I'm a newbie and where you're from. And if you could chuck me some love or chuck me a thumbs up, just to let me know that you've checked into this live video on replay, or if you're watching it now and you're live, please just chuck me a heart just so that I know that you've checked in, so that I can say hi to you. And if you have watched me before and you have found me of value or I resonate with you, then please press anywhere on the screen. Make sure that you're following, you like the page. If you haven't sent me a friend's request, please send me a friend's request. If I attract you, you feel that we're both similar, got the same sort of outlook on life, then please, send me a friend's request by all means. And if you can sprinkle me around your wall or any other groups that you are allowed to sprinkle in, I would very much appreciate it. Okay, so let's see if I can get this to sync so we don't have any issues today, but can't always guarantee it, can we? Because me and technology, as you know, if you've watched me before, me and technology do not get on. So let me just see if I can sprinkle this around. And as I said, if you are new and you've not watched me before, stay to the end, see if you find me of value. And if you do, again, sprinkle me around. I would really appreciate it, because that's how you're going to help me, guys. It doesn't cost you anything to sprinkle me around Facebook, but it's amazing how much you are helping me and supporting me by sprinkling me. So by sprinkling me, and then come back and say sprinkle in the comments, so I can come back and thank you personally, because I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch and sprinkle if I give you value or I resonate with you. Okay, we seem to be getting somewhere today without any major hitches, I'm saying, but we'll see. Right, so hopefully we can do this without any hiccup, she says, fingers crossed. So if you're just popping on and you've not said hi before, please come and say hi. Let me know where you're watching from, because I really do appreciate you giving me the love and support by sharing me and checking in with me and saying hello with me, because it's lonely otherwise, guys. I'm here talking to myself, which isn't quite fun. Right, let me see if I can find the places I want to sprinkle myself to. Hopefully it's not going to give me any issues to do this, but we'll see, because we all know how Facebook really doesn't like me sprinkling to certain places, and it decides to give me some grief. But hopefully not today. Hopefully we're going to get somewhere. Let me see what we can do there. Let me see, let's find one. We've got one other one we can sprinkle myself into. Oh, why do they always have to be so scattered about? Really? Right. I don't know. Okay, that'll do. That will do for now. But as I said, hi, Joe. Okay, so that is sprinkled. And I'll put that to one side just so I can check my signal to make sure that I'm still good. So hopefully you can hear me. Now I am going to do, if I can, just bear with me. I may be shaking you around a bit, guys. So I do apologise. Let me do that. Hopefully, once it has gone through, we hope. Oh, phone, you're going to play me up now. If it ain't me if it ain't me tablet, it's now my phone. Hold on, guys. I'm trying not to. Done. Right. Stop the wobble. Right. I've pinned the link to the quad palette that I've made up I'm going to be using. So if you like that quad palette, I just realised I was really up close and personal with my face there. So welcome to my pores, everybody. I realised how close I was then. So yeah, so let's get going. So I am going to put my foundation on. I'm going to use my liquid foundation because it is getting a bit low, this one. And, you know, I want to basically use it up. So we're going to use the liquid foundation. And we're going to use my hydrating primer and my favourite kabuki brush, because you know how I like my kabuki brush. Hi Joe, I'm doing fine, sweetheart. How are you? Been a while since we've spoken. How are we doing? How are we coping with school, homeschooling and things with our children? All good, I hope. Right, I'm missing something. What am I missing? I'm missing no, hydrating. Right. So I will show you the quad palette that I've made up in a minute. I'm just going to get my primer on, because we all know it's a crime not to prime. So I'm going to put my primer on, and hopefully I've got my brow palette. Yes, I have. I can see it. Well, it's an easy reach. So I'll get my brow palette out, because I'm going to need that for a mirror, because I can't put my makeup on using my phone screen, because I just feel that I come too close, and I don't want to frighten you guys by coming in too close and frightening the heebie-jeebies when you see my face up close and personal. So I've got some exciting news. So if you have seen my post or my stories this morning, hi Lucy, how are you? Got exciting news, because we have got the hydrating primer, not hydrating primer, a hydrating mask and the brightening mask are coming back tomorrow. I don't know what time they are going to be on the website, guys, because they're not giving me any time. So it's just going to be a case of just keep checking in on my website to see whether they say they are there. Not bad, thanks. Loving the sunshine. Yeah, I love the sunshine. Don't get me wrong, I love the sunshine. But with my menopause, I sit out there in the sun and I just get too hot, and then I get hot flush after hot flush after hot flush. So I can't really enjoy sitting outside anymore at the moment, which is annoying, because I love fresh air and things, but I just can't sit out in my garden. It just doesn't want to let me enjoy it. Which is a shame, but I'm glad we got sunshine. Could do with a little bit more water coming out the sky, because obviously, you know, I don't know whether you lot have been paying attention to the news. It was on my local news saying that with everybody in lockdown, we're going through more gallons of water per day, and because it's been exceptionally dry spring, that we could have possibly a water shortage. I'm okay, been assessed by the doctor this morning. So now finally got sorted for my leg. Oh, that's good. That's good, Lucy. I'm glad to hear that. Been a long time waiting for you, hasn't it, sweetheart? Right, okay. So I've got my palettes and I've got my mirror. So we're going to go on with our liquid foundation. So I've just used my hydrating primer. So I'm now just going to give my foundation a shake up, because there's not a lot left in this jar. So I thought, rather than have it sit there with just a tiny bit left, we're going to use it up, and then I can start on a new one. So I've made this quad palette up. We're going to use a butter lip for our lipstick today, because this is in stock, guys, and this is the Beachfront chilled butter, and it's in the saltwater shimmer. So basically it's just, I'll show you it recently. It is just a shimmer. So it's not going to give me any colour on my lips, but it's going to give my lips a shimmer, and it's going to absolutely give my lips such lovely moisture. So that's what we're going to put on our lips. The other thing I didn't get out was my bronzer. I'm seriously slacking today. Where did I put my bronzer? Good question. Where did I put my bronzer? Oh, it's a blusher. Oh, because I've fallen in love with this one again, the Beachfront bronzer, because I can't use the other Beachfront bronzer we had, so we're using this one now for contouring. Okay, so let's get my foundation on, because we want to get that on and get that done and dusted in my eyebrows. So I'm using my Kabuki brush because, as again, went off tangent, sorry, as always, because I've got so much going on in my head that I want to get out there to you guys so I don't miss anything. On double antibiotics for infection in ankle and spread and track up into my... Oh, Lucy. Ooh, painful, girl. Well, hopefully the antibiotics do their job and sort that out for you. Oh, God, that's horrible. Just rest your leg as much as you can. Yeah, it's not good. Right. So, as I said, we got 2 face masks back in stock tomorrow. As I said, I don't know what time. All I know is they are going to be limited, guys, like our foundation was last Friday. So if you saw my post or you watched my live when I said about our foundation, the spray foundation coming back last week, it went live at 5 p.m. We queued up because there was a queuing system. There's not going to be a queuing system for the masks, but there was a queuing system for the spray foundation. 21 minutes, ladies, 21 minutes, and that spray foundation was gone. So we are being told that we may have the similar problems with our masks, because the masks don't officially come back in stock or being restocked until I think later, about August, September, maybe a bit later. So this is just like a little pick-me-up stock, if you want to call it that, where we've just got a limited amount. So we've only got the hydrating mask. So if you've seen me use the hydrating mask, guys, the hydrating mask speaks for itself. It's a hydrating mask. It smells tropical. It reminds you of sitting on a beach with a pina colada, but it gives your skin all the moisture. You can sleep in that mask because it actually dries and it will stay on all night, so you can sleep in it. So you can use it as a moisturizer as well as a mask. You can put it on underneath your makeup if you want to. And then we've got our only peelable mask, which is our brightening mask, coming in stock tomorrow as well. Again, I don't know how much stock we're going to have, but that's the only peelable mask we have, which you put on very thinly with a silicone applicator or something similar if you've got something similar. Put it on as thinly as you can, wait 15 to 20 minutes, and then you can try and peel it off in one go if you can. I've never achieved it. But that comes back in tomorrow, and that will help to brighten up your skin if you're feeling your skin is a bit dull. And of course, our Kabuki brush comes back tomorrow. But again, I don't know how much stock we got, so I don't know how long it's going to last. So if you want any of the masks that I've just mentioned, or this Kabuki brush, guys, you can either you can either keep checking the website. I can give you my web address if you haven't got it. And you can keep checking it throughout the day yourself, or if you want to be on my pre-order list, put mask or Kabuki or brush in the comments so that I can get back to you today and sort out your payment and get you on my pre-order list, and then I will get you hopefully the mask and the Kabuki brush if that's what you want. Okay, so let's get on with our foundation. But yeah, it's probably going to fly off the shelves like it did last time, so it's probably, you don't want to hang around too long if you want either of those masks. And of course, the other thing, I've done a link here for I've pinned to the bottom of this live, is the quad palette and the lip butter and I think the eyebrow palette and the bronzer that I'm using. I haven't put the foundation or hydrating, but you can add that to it if you want to. We can sort that out for you. But I just thought you can just go and have a nose or see what else you want if you don't particularly want these 4 colours that I'm going to be using. So 3 little dots of my liquid foundation on my favourite Kabuki brush, because I love this brush for any foundation, whether it is the powder, the liquid, the stick or the spray. I think this is the best brush to do, because look how easy and quick that was, guys. Look, that is just so easy to basically get your foundation on with this brush. This brush is absolutely a miracle brush and I love it. We do have a liquid foundation brush, which is probably my second best, but to be honest, I do love the Kabuki brush. Out of all the brushes I've got, this is my favourite brush. that I use every day, which I even had to get it out yesterday if you watched my live yesterday, because even though I didn't use it for the powder foundation, I still had to put it to my face because I felt like I neglected it yesterday by not actually using it. But today, as you can see, we've got it and we have used it to put on our liquid foundation. Now, the liquid foundation I've used, if you want to know, is in Organza. If you don't know what foundation colour you are and you want to colour match, then please, by all means, put colour match in the comments. And again, I will come back to you and I will talk you through how to colour match you for your foundation or for a BB cream, any of the foundations, whether it's powder, liquid or stick, or our BB cream. It is quite easy to do, guys. It's not hard to for me to colour match you. But if you want to colour match, then obviously please just put match or colour match in the comments and I will get back to you after this live if you want to know. And even if you don't want to purchase yet, but you just want to know what colour you are, I will still colour match you even if you're not purchasing. There's no obligation to purchase, guys. If you want to colour match to know what colour you are for your foundation or your concealer or your BB cream, then let me know. But can you see how easy that was? Done and dusted. Simples. That's what I love. And that, in my opinion, Kabuki brush goes with any of our foundations. So I've used liquid foundation and my Kabuki brush. But as I said, if you want the Kabuki brush, it comes back in stock tomorrow. But again, I don't know the quality, the quantity of the stock, because things are going very, very fast. So we can't keep up with how much stock we are getting back in. Right. So I'm now going to put my eyebrows on. Just get my assorted of brushes out that I need for today's look. And we want my eyebrow brush, which is eluding me. Where are you? Come here, come. There you are. So again, we're going to put my eyebrows on using the eyebrow palette. As I said, majority of the products I'm using are listed in that link below. You can go and check it out. No obligation to buy. But if you do like any of the colours that I'm using, then it's there ready for you to go straight to the checkout with. Now, I am going to tell you guys that we are approaching the end of May. Today's the 28th, I believe. And if you spend £63 or over, you are automatically going to get a saving of 15%. So at the checkout. So if there's any of the products that I'm using today that you want to get, and it's over 63, then you are going to get a 15%. Whoop, I went a bit rogue there. Ooh, concentrate, Paul. 15% at the checkout. So when you press on the link, it won't give you the discount until you add it to your cart. It says add to cart, and then it will list you, because as you go down, you can see where it's cost off the price and giving you the cheaper price. So it breaks down all the products down so you can actually see what you're saving on each of the products. And then all you do is just go straight to the checkout once you've added it to cart. And if you haven't shopped from me before, you create yourself an account and then just go through to the checkout, guys. It's that simple. But as I said, 15% off anything over 63 till the end of the month, because that is my bargain to you guys for the end of the month. So there's my eyebrows on, looking a little bit rogue. I had to stop putting that lash serum on because my eyebrows are getting really bushy, especially this bit here. They're getting really bushy. I'm gonna have to try and thin them out. Have you tried that eyebrow thing you said about yet, Lucy, or have you still got that to do? I meant to ask you the other day when you popped on whether you used it, and I forgot, because I've got a brain like a sieve sometimes. Right, so that's my eyebrows on, using our eyebrow brush. And now we've only got, now these are limited, guys. If you've watched me before, these are limited. We have blonde only in stock, and you can get your artist brush with the spoolie and the shaped end brush for doing your eyebrows with. So it's so easy to do your eyebrows like a saw. Right, so I'm going to do my bronzer, and then I'm going to show you the 4 colours that I've picked out to go together. I'm hoping they're going to look nice, because I've not put these colours together before. But, you know, we pushed about out yesterday with that weird look I did yesterday. So if you watched my one yesterday thinking, what are you doing, girl? I'm not sure whether I like that on me or not. I think I need to practice because I think it went a bit rogue, but never mind. So I'm just going to get a small fluffy brush. And I'm going to use my bronzer. And this is because at the moment you can see I'm just one colour. Got no definition really. So I'm now just going to basically work my bronzer on my cheeks, and I absolutely do love these. These are nice. These are, as I say, the actual normal bronzer that I used to use, they've retired on me. So now I'm finding other alternatives. But can you see how easy that was? I'm just going to put a little bit across my forehead, just to give me that little bit. It's almost to give me like a little sun-kissed look. So I've got a little bit more colour in my face. And obviously I'm going to go under my chin, because when you have as many chins as I do, you want to sort of like chisel out your chin a bit more so that it shows up. So this is just a lazy way of contouring. If I wanted to do the whole shebang, then obviously I would do it more carefully. But in general, this is how I do my lazy contouring. So if you want to know how to do my lazy contouring, just think of your forehead and go 3 and E. It's as simple as that, guys. And the best thing to, and also when you do contouring, make sure you blend in so you don't see any harsh lines. But can you see how much more now that's given me a more just washed out look, which I was not, yeah, I hope that's what it's achieved. Right, so we're using our bronzers. Again, as I said, I've listed this in the link, so if you wanted to get the beach fronts, we do the bronzer, the highlighter and the blusher. We still have these in stock, guys, the beachfront range, so that's not too bad. Right, so here is the palette that I have chosen. Are we ready for this? So these are the colours I have chosen to basically put together. I'm hoping you can see them okay. So I'm going to read them out for you. So I'm thinking I might have these in the wrong order. Let me, hold on. Let me pop them out and put them in the order I've written them down, because you know what's going to happen. Like I did with the other one I did the other day, I kept calling gingerly when it wasn't even gingerly. Okay, so we're going to start off with, we have got this colour here. Okay, so I hope you can see it. My fingers, and I'll pop it back in the thing. This is called Timid, which is a matte peach. Then we have got Prismatic, which is a oyster grey satin. You see that line across there? I actually dug my fingernail or something in there, look. So that's Prismatic. Then we have got Earthy, which is a satin pecan. So that's quite sort of brownish colour. And then we have got Gifted, which is a bright pink shimmer. So they're colours. So we have got Timid, Prismatic, Earthy and Gifted. So they are the colours I've picked. So I think they look pretty good together. She hopes. Okay. So we're going to go on with the top one first. I'm going to use that as my transition colour. So I'm just going to use my fluffy crease brush. And we are going to put what I am going to do, because I keep forgetting, oh, I don't know what's going on. I've got an itchy eye. I've got hay fever today, I think. What I haven't done is I'm going to put my 4D to warm up. And the other thing I'm going to do, because I keep forgetting to do, I'm going to put an actual primer on. I am going to put my eye primer on. And instead of doing it with my fingers, I'm going to do it with a brush, because I'm just getting lazy. I don't want to put things on with my... So I'm just going to use a small little brush. And I'm going to put my eye primer on. Because the eye primer, when I used it yesterday, I've forgotten how much it really helps to hold your eyeshadow in place, but it also prepares your eye skin, your lid and your transition area nicer for your eyeshadows. So we're going to put this on. So I'm going to stick to my rule that it's a crime not to prime. So if you want your eyeshadows to pop and you want them to last the whole day through, then you need to use an eye primer, because it prepares your eyelids, it smooths out your little wrinkles and helps hold your eyeshadow in place. You like the pink bottom one? Like this one, Lucy? That's Gifted, which is a bright pink shimmer. Thought you might. Thought you might, girl. Right, so we're just going to give that a few seconds just to do its job, basically. So as I said, I'm going to use the peach colour. I'm going to use for my transition. And then I'm thinking I will probably use the earthy colour for my outer crease and corner, and then I'm probably going to go on my eyelid with the Gifted, and then use the Prismatic Oyster Grey as sort of like a highlighter for under my brow. Maybe that's what I'm thinking, but we'll see. It looks a bit metallic. It does, but it's actually not a metallic, it's actually a shimmer. But again, it's very, very similar to the metallics, but it's actually a shimmer. Well, that's how it's listed on the website, as a shimmer. So, unless of course they've got it wrong. So I've got a little bit of an itchy eye. I'm going to have a little itchy eye issue today because of hay fever. It's not good. Right, so fluffy crease brush with the first one, which is Timid, which is a peach, a matte peach. So I'm just going to use this as a transition colour. Yes, it has glittery bits in it, Lucy. Yeah, it does. It is glittery, but it's a shimmer, not a metallic. So I'm just going to basically smush this peach in my transition, a little bit higher than my transition, because if you're like me and you've got a hooded eye, you want to go a little bit higher just so that you can still see the colours. I'm just gently smushing that on my entire area that I'm going to be putting the other colours on. So how are we all today? Are we enjoying the sunshine? Are we having a Barbie in our gardens, or are we just chilling? As I say, I've got a gammon cooking slowly in my slow cooker. So me and my children are going to have gammon, egg and chips for dinner tonight, which is one of their favourites. So it's nice and easy for me to get food done for them. So if you see how that just gives me a nice peachy look. Yeah, Viennetta is one of my favourite ice creams of all time, especially the mint one, Lucy. I do like Viennettas. It's one of my favourites. The only trouble is with a Viennetta, the blocks are quite small. I would actually just halve it and that would be my portion, because I love them. They're nice. So, yeah. Is that what you've got, have you, Lucy? Viennetta? But yeah, I must admit, I do love the mint one. Oh yeah, yeah, homemade chips, runny eggs, definitely, Lucy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, chunky homemade chips and runny egg. I can't stand eggs that are, you know, cooked to they're solid. I like runny yolk. I love to dip my chips in the yolk. Yeah, definitely. Cool, you're making me hungry now. Got a while yet before we have that. Right, so as you can see, I've done the peach just on my, well, just all over my eye basically, just to give me like a base for all my other colours. Then we are going to use Earthy, which is this one here, which is a pecan, I think it's a pecan brown. Let me just check that. Can't even read my own writing, I'm terrible. I am absolutely earthy. Yes, it is a satin pecan brown. So that is the colour I am going to use for my outer and my crease. So I'm going to put a little bit more. Try and put a little bit. These are very pigmented, guys, especially when you've got primer on. They really are going to pop. So I'm just going to work this in this outer edge and in my crease, just to start darkening that out. So I don't know whether I actually, did you actually watch the live all the way through yesterday, Lucy? Did you, what did you make of that? I did. Me, I think it was a bit too far out there for me. I think I'll leave that for the younger generation to play around with, I think. But it was definitely called a foxy eye. As I said, I googled it on and watched some of it on YouTube, but I don't think it was for me personally. I think that's more for younger people who haven't got hooded eyes or lots of wrinkles like me. But I don't know, I might have another go. But I might just do it a little bit more higher up. No, quite agree. Yeah, be honest, Lucy. Yes, please. I love honesty. Honesty is the best policy, I always said. So yeah, please. Did you see comments about, was that ad did you put? I can't see, let me put glasses on. I'm blind as a bat. Aldi? No, I didn't, Lucy. Why? What's happened? What's happened with Aldi? Yeah, I quite agree there, Lucy. I think it is more for the younger generation. I quite agree. But, you know, I had a go. So, it was a laugh, but that was all. I certainly wouldn't have gone out with it like anything like that on my eyes. Definitely not. So, yeah. No, I quite agree with you there, Lucy. It is a young person generation. I would say probably sort of late teens, early 20s, maybe. But yeah, I think anyone actually older in my generation, definitely not. Not if you don't want to look like mutton dressed as lamb. Aldi have brought out a type of Viennetta ice cream out on a stick in 3 different flavours. Chocolate, strawberry and mint. They are lovely. 5 in a pack. What's that? $1.25? Wow. That is cheap. Go on, Lucy. How many did you buy? Tell us the truth. How many have you indulged on? Yeah, trouble with Viennettas. They're too scrummy. That's looking pretty good, isn't it, girls? Just a little bit of blending, but I think that's looking pretty good. Definitely better than yesterday's look for starters. I like that. That's quite nice. I love that colour. Actually, that's quite nice. I'll have to use earthy more often, I think, because that is nice. Right, now we're going to use the shimmer, which is called Gifted. But what I am going to do is I'm going to use my setting spray, and I am going to wet my brush. I can find my brush I want to use, that one, because it is a shimmer and it is glittery. I don't want to have too much fallout. Mum got me a box of strawberry and a box of chocolate ones. They're like mini Viennettas on sticks, and I'm about to have a strawberry one, and I'll send you a pic. All right. Thanks, Lucy. Oh dear. So enjoy. Just don't dribble it down yourself, because that wouldn't be a good look. Right, so I've got the Gifted on my wet brush with my setting spray. So now I'm just going to start to pat this into place. Because it is a shimmer and it is glittery, I don't really want to brush it. I just want to basically pick it up and basically set it into place like so. So when you've got a shimmer or a metallic and you don't want to minimize the fallout, see how easy that was to do? And again, because the brush is still nice and wet, you can just pat it into place. And this way it eliminates majority of the fallout, because when something is glittery as this, if you rub it, then you're going to knock the particles everywhere, and you're going to get it where you don't really want it as well, which you don't really want to do. So I'm only concentrating on my eyelid and a little bit up, but not too much. So I want to keep it just on my eyelids like that. What do you think, Lucy? Do you like that colour now that I've got it on? It is bright. It is definitely a bright pink. You wonder why some people wet the brush with setting spray when applying light glitters and shimmers. That's the reason why. It's basically to hold it there, because what the setting spray does is it makes the brush wet, so it helps you to pick it up easier. So you can see from my palette, I haven't got as much of fallout actually on the palette, because it's grabbed it as soon as I put the brush that is wet on it. But also what the setting spray does is it is actually setting that eyeshadow there instantly for you. So again, you're not going to have the fallout. So when if I come in a bit closer, you can see I've got no fallout, or if I have got any fallout, it's very minimal, because the setting spray has actually held the particles into place. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with the earthy now, and now just work that around my outer and crease like I normally do once I've got my eyelid colour on, just to soften those edges a bit more. So this earthy, because it's going near a pink, it's going to look a little bit more mauvey brown than an actual brown. And being a pecan is a bit more purpley brown. So hopefully this is giving me the look that I was actually hoping for. Like so. So you can just darken this edges out now. And in my crease, but I'm not going right over the whole of my eyelid in the crease. I'm only going up to halfway. We can just go a little bit in on that corner as well. So I haven't got a lot of earthy on my brush. I'm just using what's on my brush, so hopefully you can see that now. And then you just get your blending brush. And again, you can just gently, on that outer edge, is blend it off, because at the end of the day, you don't want it harsh. You want it blended and to just blend away, like so. What do we think, girls? Is that good? Yeah, it's worked out quite well. You sent me a pic. Do you want me to show it to you on camera? Oh dear. It was, yes, it was nice. I don't know. Tease me with a Villainetta mini. I don't know. Right, what do we want now? We want a little brush. Now I've got a little brush, clean brush here. And as I said, I'm just going to go in now with Prismatic? Yeah, Prismatic, which is an oyster grey. So I'm just going to get a little bit of that on my brush now, not too much. And I'm basically just going to go under my brow and down. So I'm just blending gently down into that transition area with the Prismatic. So hopefully this is going to look good for you guys, because then it just softens that up again right in that upper part of my eye under my brow, and then you can use it to basically gently blend down, and I'm just touching it very, very lightly. I'm hardly putting any pressure on, just to like so. So what do we think? Do we like those colours together? So they are the colours, if you just popped on, these are the colours I've just used. So we got Timid, Prismatic, Earthy and Gifted, and they are the colours I have just put on my eyes. So let me know what you think in the comments, if you like it or not. And then you can just get your blending brush again and just gently blend that out a little bit. So this is quite a bold eye look because of the Gifted, which is a bright pink, and then I can just clean up any edges like so. And then we can do is with our, I've lost my 4D, come back. With a eyeliner brush, we can get a little bit more of the pecan, and we can just go a little bit under our waterline as an eyeliner if we want to, just to sort of frame that a little bit more. Not a lot, you don't want to go too overboard. Just tie that in with the top part more, like so. What do you think? Good? If you like it, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, let me know what you think, guys. Let me think. Love the colour combo, it suits you. Oh, thank you, Lucy. I do appreciate being told that it looks good. Because the thing is, I look at these colours and then I think, I don't know. But then I get comments that say, no, they look really nice, they suit each other. And then I think, oh, okay. Thanks for the hearts, thanks for the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. So if you are just popping on and you've never seen me before and you are new to my live, my name is Pauline Rogers and I am the face behind Beauty For You. So please come and say hi if you're watching me live. If you're watching me on the replay, and you'll notice the replay because you won't have that live in the top corner, but you can still put hashtag hi or hashtag newbie. Let me know where you're watching from so that I can come back and say thank you. And if you chuck me some hearts or chuck me some love or thumbs up to let me know that you've checked into my video, I will come back and personally thank you after this live is over, because I do appreciate you taking the time of your busy day to come and watch me play around with the makeup. You're always honest. Yeah, I quite agree, Lucy. I'm always honest. Sometimes people don't like honesty. I quite agree that, you know, you tell them the truth, or you be honest with them, and they treat you like you should have lied to them, and I just don't like that. I just think, you know, we should all be honest with each other. So I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Lucy. I appreciate you coming and watching me as well, because it makes my day. Right, so that is my eye colour, guys, using this quad palette. Now, as I said, I've made this up myself. You don't have to pick these colours if you don't want to. As I said, you can use the link that I've pinned, and you can go and change it up and change any colours that you want. We have got a reduction on the amount of, we used to have 55 press powder eyeshadows. We don't anymore, because obviously we have retired some of the colours, because we have 15 new products coming out starting from next month. But you can go and have a look, and if you're not sure what colours would go with your colour, skin tone and stuff, you know, I can always help you, or we can figure it out together. If we're both not sure, we can try. But I would like to say, anything you buy off my website, guys, if you don't like any of these powders that you buy, you've got 15 days or up to 14 days for a full refund if you don't like the colours, and you can swap it out for something else if you don't like it. So you're never stuck with it, even if you don't like it, because we have the love it guarantee, which is great, because, you know, you're not stuck with anything. So I'm now going to comb through my lashes. Yes, it's a two-way thing. Hi, Michelle. yes, Lucy, it is a two-way thing. I think if everybody was honest to each other, we could all get on better. So I know some people don't like honesty or don't like being told the flat truth about things, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And I don't see why anybody should not be honest with everybody. I am 100% honest. You know, what I do here, what I use, everything I use, I wouldn't tell you that I like it if I didn't like it, because that's just not being honest. At the end of the day, yes, I am running my business. Yes, I would love to make loads of money with my business, but at the end of the day, I want you guys, when you purchase anything from me on my website, you are getting value for money and you are purchasing what you want. I'm not forcing you to purchase anything. As I said, that link is there for you to go and check it out. No obligation. There is quite a bit in that link because I put the brow palette and I've put the lip butter and the quad palette and the bronze, basically everything I've used apart from my foundation in that link. I know it's probably too much for some people to buy, but it's there for you guys to check it out. You can remove what you want, you can add what you want. I'm just giving you the best way of finding out what colours I'm using if you want, rather than go back and keep watching the replay and wait for me to say what they are. The link's there for you to go and check it out. But no obligation to buy, guys. It's as simple as that. I am not forcing anybody to buy. I don't force anybody to purchase the beauty box. If you know, I just say about the beauty box because the simple fact that I want people, especially you ladies, to get value for your money and to get a box that is full of makeup for £69. You don't have to run the business side of it. You can just have that discount for all the time you keep your account active. I think that's a good bargain personally, and that's why I always talk about the beauty box, because it is so good to get that beauty box, that bargain of over 350 retail value of products for £69. Right, so we're going to go on with the 4D. I said I still can't show you the primer because you still got it out of stock. So I can't show you the lash primer. So I am going to go on with my 4D. And again, this 4D is getting a bit on the low side, so I don't have to scrape it all off. But if you get a new one, then obviously when you pull it out, you're going to get so much product on the wand that you're going to need to scrape off as much as you can, because you don't want to flood your eyelashes too quick with the product, because then you would end up probably clumping it up and then you'll be saying it doesn't work, because it does work if you just make sure you don't have too much product on there. So this is how I put my 4D on. Everybody does it differently. The technique is to wiggle and twist. Unfortunately, I can't do that, so I tend to wiggle and blink into it, but you'll see how I put it on. So the good thing is just to get right into your lash line when you first start and get every itty bitty lash right in your lash line, because then that's going to start to help lift your eyelashes up when you first put it on. Now I've used this all week. I think I've used it on every live for the whole month. I don't think I've even used the Epic, because I just want to show you guys that you can wear this every single day if you want to. You don't have to wear the Epic and only have this for special occasions, but you can wear this every single day of the week. All I say is when you put this on, you need just a bit more time and patience to achieve the look that you want to. Just a little bit on my bottom lashes. It's more the top lashes I want to concentrate on. And you just build it. It's fibre infused, so the lashes are going to basically get longer with each stroke that you do with the mascara wand. So you can see from one eye to the other the difference in my lashes already. And when you put it back in each time, make sure you scrape off if you scraped any off before you put it back in, and then pull it back up again. Hi Lisa! Put it back again. As I said, I don't have to scrape this off because I have to get into the end of this tube. But when I start using a new one next week, I will be starting to scrape off again, because I'll end up with too much product on my wand. So I said this is a non-drying formula, fibre infused, so you don't want to pump your mascara, though you shouldn't pump any mascara tubes, because all you're doing is pushing the bacteria and the air into that tube, which you don't want. Now this is, I wonder when a train was going to go by. Been good so far. Noisy. I forgot what I was saying then, because the train rudely interrupted me. So it's fibre infused. It's not waterproof, guys. It is splash proof. So if you wanted your 4D to be waterproof, then you could go over with a coat of our Epic waterproof if you needed to make it waterproof. So again, I'm just giving my bottom lashes a little bit of a coating. Sometimes I like to wear on my bottom lashes, but not a great deal. And then what I'm going to do, like I normally do, screw that all the way down. Now this is what I do just to help my lashes get more lift, because my lashes are small and very, very thin. Not as thin as they used to be, mind you, because I do use the lash serum now, but I still feel that I need to give my lashes a little bit more help to lift, because they are quite straight. And then I can go back in again, pull it back out again, and I can go back over again. Now there is no limit to how much of this you put on. You just work it on your lashes as much as you want to build. So this is going to give you a false eyelash or extension look. As I said, it's a one-step process. The fibres are already in the mascara. I always have trouble with this eye. Always you can do one eye better than the other. You notice that, how you can always do one better. I'm just going to go over that one again, just to get that a little bit more. So as I said, you can go over it. Now if you want to really give your eyelashes a lot of length, then when you come to do the third and fourth coat, just basically touch the ends of your lashes, because then the actual fibres are going to lock onto each other and give you length. But I think because I'm running out, I'm not going to get the length today. But that is my eyelashes now, guys. Look at the difference. Again, I'm just going to use my lash comb briefly just to give them a little bit more of a push up, to make them curl a bit more. Because I said my lashes are like my hair, straight, because I've got very thin flyaway hair, and unfortunately my lashes are the same, so I just need to give them a little bit more push up. But that is my eyelashes with the 4D, guys. So I hope you can see the difference it makes for me, and obviously if you've got longer lashes than me, you're going to get better results. Right, hopefully, no, we've spun her now, that's good. So that is my face done, guys, apart from using our lip butter, which is in, as I said, saltwater shimmer. So this is just going to give me a little shimmer, a bit of foundation on my lips, which I don't want, a little bit of a shimmer. To my lips, and that basically, guys, is my look for today. So just to recap for those of you who've just popped on, because I'll be popping off in a sec, we have used liquid foundation with our hydrating primer and our kabuki brush, because this is a brush that I use all the time. I'm in love with this brush, I absolutely love it. We have used the eyebrow palette in blonde to put my eyebrows on because I'm fair haired and my brows don't show up unless of course I highlight them, so I've highlighted them using our brow palette. We have put our Beach Rock bronzer to contour, lazy way of contouring our cheeks, forehead and under my chin, just to give me a bit more definition. And then we have used the 4D mascara on my eyes, which you can see have now given me longer lashes than I did when I first started this live. And then we have used the quad palette that I've made up, which were these 4 colours: Timid, Prismatic, Earthy and Gifted. So if you want any of the products I've just mentioned, the link is pinned there at the bottom, guys. Go and check it out, no obligation. If you don't want all of the products that are in that link, then just remove what you don't want, then add it to cart. If it's over £63, you're going to get an instant saving of 15% at the checkout. It's that simple for you guys. And if you want to grab our beauty box, which is £69 for a retail value of over £350 worth of makeup, and I mean full-size makeup, not just samples. The box is massive. If you've not seen me before, go and check my other lives because I've shown you the box, or have a look at my post on this page for the box. You get a £20 credit voucher, if you want to call it credit voucher, straight on your website the moment you join. You will save yourself for all future purchases of 20 to 25% paid back to you within 3 hours if you put in an order through. So if you was to buy yourself your liquid foundation after you've purchased that beauty box from me, you're saving yourself 20 to 30% on this. 20 to 25% commission on this, which will be paid to you 3 hours after you have put that order through. So you never have to wait for your commission because it's paid back to you within 3 hours. You can have the beauty box solely just for the discount, and you will get that discount for life all the time you keep your account active. You can have it as a hobby and purchase for friends and family, or you can run it as a part-time or full-time business alongside any other commitments that you have got. All I ask is if you want to run it as a business, you let me know if you're grabbing the box for a business so that I can put you into our team pages for the online free training, and you will get all the help from me and from my team to basically give you all the love and support to get your business started. So that's it for today, guys. Hopefully I haven't kept you too long. Hopefully you like my look. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. Please give me a heart. As I said, if you are catching this on the replay, and you know it's a replay because you won't have that live in the top corner, my name is Pauline Rogers and I am the face behind Beauty For You, and I'm here every day showing you makeup or skincare. So this has been day 28 of my 31 days live challenge. As I said, we're getting close to the end of May, so if you want to grab the 15% saving on my website, guys, anything over £63, you are going to get an instant saving of 15% at the checkout. That runs until the 31st of May. And I think that's about it. So I will be back tomorrow. So I hope you've enjoyed this. As I said, if you haven't enjoyed this and you are a newbie, then please put hashtag newbie. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you can sprinkle this around, please sprinkle it around. And if you do, please put sprinkled in the comments so I can come back and thank you personally. Any questions about any of the products I've shown you, or anything else that I haven't shown you that you want to know about, then please put a comment in this thread, because I will get notified and I will come back and chat to you and get in your inbox and chat to you more about whatever it is you ask me about. And the other thing, guys, I really want to just add to the end of this, if you want a hydrating mask, or you want our brightening mask, or the Kabuki brush, and you want me to get it for you tomorrow, then please put brush or mask in the comments and I will get back to you and sort out. As I said, they're not going to hang around for long, guys, because I know there is quite a few of my Y sisters who have got people on their list who have been waiting for the hydrating mask and the brightening mask and the Kabuki brush to come back into stock. So they are going to fly off the shelf. I don't know what the stock quantity is. And if it's anything like it was for the spray foundation last Friday, we sold all that within 21 minutes. So the chances are these masks are not going to be around, or the Kabuki brush. you have a guess on how long they're going to last. And then when I come back and tell you in my next, well, not tomorrow's live, but probably Saturday's live, I'll tell you how long they actually lasted for. But I don't think they're going to last for very long. Right, I think I'm waffling on a bit now, so I'm going to go. So enjoy your rest of your Thursday. Stay safe, stay well, and thank you for tuning in. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.